everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, where we're still looking for Dr. Grout, the Malkavian Primogen, and, well, we have found something, presumably his wife, but I'm honestly not entirely sure what's going on here. I can only assume that this is some manifestation of Malkavian madness, because this place is kinda strange. But yeah, we do have like a gramophone over here, so let's listen to it and let's see if this gives us more information. Oh dear, is she going to wake up now? Well, maybe not. She just turns around and it's unlocking the door. Why? Dr. Grout, why is this happening? Why did you turn your wife into a living door mechanism? Okay. I wonder what happens if I use it again. Is it just going to reverse the process? Oh yeah, she's spinning again. So I guess this also may lock the door again. Let's wait and see. Nope, the door is still open. Okay, in that case, let's continue into the next area, apparently. Ooh. What happened here? This doesn't look good. Oh, what the hell? I saw the remains of Alistair Grout. Okay, so I guess this is, or used to be, Grout. And there's clearly something going on outside. I will check that out in a second. I want to have a quick look at what's going on here. Okay, so he's chained to the bed. He has a stake through the heart, which, if I remember correctly, doesn't actually kill a vampire. It only paralyzes them. So we don't really know what killed him. I mean, clearly someone did this to him. He couldn't have done this to himself. So maybe he wasn't paranoid. Maybe someone was indeed out to get him. Okay, now let's have a quick look around here and then we need to check out what these noises are. Because that doesn't sound good either. Oh. What? What are you talking about? Who the hell are you? I'm not Grout. You already killed him. Grout's dead. Who the hell are you? Yeah, are we sure that this guy did this? Who are you anyway?
Grout is dead? Pity it could not be by my hand. No matter. Soon your self-made kings and false prophets and all who bear the mark of the beast will be washed from the earth for the coming of the Lord.
Oh dear, is this guy supposed to be German? Because he sounds like he's supposed to be German. Who the hell are you? Wait, let's discuss this. Now you're starting to piss me off. Wait until I get over there. Yeah, you still haven't told me who you are.
As you burn, tell them it was Grünfeldbach who sent your damned soul to that lake of fire. All agents of Satan shall return to whence they came. Let this righteous display serve as a promise to all who serve the archfiend LaCroix. I'm coming for you, LaCroix. By the power of the Lord, I will cleanse your black soul!
Grünfeldbach? Seriously? Yeah, I guess he's supposed to be German. I mean, I've never met a German who has Grünfeld as a first name. But I suppose it's kinda intended to sound German. And I gotta say, as far as German accents go, his is actually not that bad. I've heard a lot worse in regards to German accents in video games, Yes, I'm looking at you, Karl Marx from Assassin's Creed Unity. I'm not sure what that guy was going for, but it was not a German accent. And apparently, this guy has some beef with LaCroix, so interesting. But, yeah, whatever. I guess I can't really do anything about him at the moment. Okay, now he's just running away. Huh. Grünfeldbach, okay. Interesting. Anyway, I guess I need to get out of here before the fire spreads even further. Oh, this is blocked now, so I can't return the same way that I came. I have to go through here, I suppose. That's no good. Yeah, I guess I just have to drop down here and then find a way through the fire. I mean, this actually might be an opportunity to use a ranged weapon to kill this guy over here. Of course, it's been a while that I actually used any kind of weapon. Okay, I think... No, he's still here. It's kinda hard to target him. Can I maybe jump onto the railing? Well, I guess now it doesn't matter anymore because I am down here anyway. Okay, so where do I go? Oh. Maybe I'm just going to try to make a run for wherever and I will not bother to fight all these creatures. Oh dear. Yeah, that's exactly why I don't want to fight them. Because they set me on fire. And I have no idea if I'm going in the right direction here. Let me through. Oh no. It's a dead end. Oh, I can use the window. Alright, there we go. Ooh, well, that was something. And now we are on the outside and the entire mansion is on fire. Yeah, that was interesting. And I guess Mr. Grünfeldbach might be responsible for the fire. But he's probably not responsible for killing Dr. Grout. I mean, it seems like he was very eager to do this, so I don't think he would try to hide it if he was responsible. Anyway, we need to leave this place now. Okay, we can just go through here. Okay, well, I guess my suspicion that Grout just didn't want to talk to LaCroix was not correct. He was in fact dead. Okay. Well, let's see how Mr. LaCroix is going to react to that. Obviously, whoever that person was that Grout was talking in his diary, you know, the powerful vampire that was out to get him, was probably responsible for this. So it is certainly a possibility that LaCroix himself is responsible for it. And he just sent me there because, you know, the other primogens were, you know, asking for Dr. Grout and where he was. So he kind of had to send someone to figure out what happened to him. Anyway, let's go and talk to Chunk.
Something burning? Ooh, smells like someone burnt the burgers.
Nah, I don't smell anything. I've got an appointment with LaCroix. Yep.
Sure, I'll open her up for you. Jeez, I could go for one of them double-spaced burgers with the onions and the cheese and some bacon and a guacamole. Ooh.
Well, don't make me hungry. But then again, vampires don't eat, so I guess This is not going to be a problem. Alright. Let's go back to the penthouse. And let's talk to him.
The Primogens still haven't been contacted by Grout. I thought I made it clear that you were not supposed to come back until we had heard from him.
Well, there is a tiny little problem. Grout's dead, yes. First of all, Grout no longer exists. If the Primogen want to hear from Grout, tell him to hold a seance. Yes, exactly.
Grout's dead? What?
Well, if he's responsible for his death, he certainly puts on a good act. Yeah, and this guy Bach set his house on fire, nearly killed me. Second, I almost died in the fire this crazy priest Bach set. Okay, he's a priest. Yeah, I mean, he used a lot of, like, religious metaphors in his little speech. Who's Bach? He's tried to burn me up. He really hates you. Apparently so.
Bach! Every time I think he's lost the scent. So, Bach killed Grout to draw me out.
Seemed like Grout was already dead when he arrived. Yeah, I think so. I mean, he was like on the other side of that place. And I still think if he had killed him, he would proudly take credit for it and not lie to me about it. Yeah, I think it wasn't him.
Bach is a hunter. They stalk and kill our kind to appease their god. But like many mortals, their so-called faith is nothing but a conduit through which they quench their killing urge. Who else would have killed Grout?
On the way in, I saw Nines Rodriguez leaving the mansion. Oh, right, I did. If you'd let me finish, Nines could have done it. He was there too. I mean, yes, but that's still very flimsy evidence, is it not? But I did see him there.
Look at me. Are you sure it was Nines Rodriguez? Because if it was, the consequences... Do you know where this might lead? Do you really have any idea?
Well, I'm sure it was Nines that I met at the mansion. I'm not sure that he killed Grout. I'm positive it was Nines. This may mean war with the Anarchs, is that right? Why don't you tell me, Captain Dramatic? Want me to go find and kill him? No, and I'm sure it was Nines either. Something was weird. Yeah, I'm not sure. It seems a bit too obvious.
It means, under most circumstances, I would call a blood hunt on the murderer immediately. However, the Anarchs of this city may interpret such an action to be a declaration of war. I do not want a war with them. This decision will take some time. I need to confer with the Primogen on this. In the meantime, I've come to a decision on the Ankaran sarcophagus, and I believe that for the safety of the inhabitants of this city, we need to place the sarcophagus under Camarilla protection until its contents can be confirmed. You're becoming quite indispensable to me. So, out of all my available personnel, I'm going to entrust the retrieval of the sarcophagus to you.
Okay.
It was quietly delivered to the Museum of Natural History a few hours ago.
I thought we already established that the sarcophagus was empty because whatever was inside somehow escaped. I'll go at once, but I just got a waiter. And yeah, how exactly am I supposed to retrieve a sarcophagus? I mean, these things are usually pretty large and heavy.
Let me finish. The manifest from the Dane shows there was a small box from the same dig on board, but it was listed as missing. Keep an eye open for it. It may have been overlooked. It's crucial we get the sarcophagus in our possession within the next few hours.
Right, so I'm supposed to find that box. The sarcophagus is as good as here. All these tasks have left me a little short on cash. I don't even know why I went to see Grout. I am through running your errands. Well, I guess I can try to ask for more money. Let's see if my persuasion works on him.
Yes, of course. Here. I can't have one of my representatives running around ill-equipped for their task.
Right. Ooh, he actually gave me quite a bit. So what do I do now? Now that I'm paid, I'm leaving. I'm through jumping through your hoops. Somehow I feel this is not going to go down well if I just decide not to work for him anymore. So what exactly am I supposed to do?
Here are the keys to the front door of the museum. The sarcophagus should be in an examination room of some sort. There's a small security staff on site, but I don't want a massacre. Mortals are just as easy to deceive as they are to kill.
Okay, so I'm supposed to get to the sarcophagus but not kill anyone. Keep the keys. I'm going in topside, but I have a few questions first. I'm ready to go, but not through the front door. No keys. No keys needed. I'll find another way. I have a few things I have to do prep for this, though. I'll be right back. So apparently I cannot choose to actually take the keys. She's just going to find another way. Yeah, I may have some questions first.
One or two, but that's all.
Nah. Yeah, tell me more about Bach.
My history with that family dates back to Bach's grandfather, who pursued me into Africa, where I killed him. Bach's father tracked me to London to meet his death. And now Bach and the Society of Leopold have followed me across America. They never learn.
The Society of Leopold. What exactly is that?
Witch hunters. An anachronistic holdover from the Middle Ages. They are inquisitors, whose fanaticism has convinced them that their triumph over the supernatural will save mankind and secure them a cushy spot in heaven.
Okay, and what exactly is a blood hunt?
A blood hunt is a death sentence. When one commits a high crime against our society, a blood hunt may be called. It is then the responsibility of the city's kindred to bring the offender final death.
Okay, and you're thinking about calling a blood hunt on nines. I feel you need some decent evidence for that, but I have no idea how your jurisprudence works, to be honest. I see, I'm ready to go to the museum now. I'll be back. I have to get prepared for the museum. Yeah, I definitely want to make some preparations.
There is a degree of immediacy attached to this task. Work fast. And, as on the Dane, you are not to open the Ankaran sarcophagus for any reason. Excuse me.
But it's already opened. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so apparently we're going to steal a sarcophagus. Also, I wonder what that's supposed to be. Is that like a letter opener? Anyway, let me have a look at my new quest. The prince would appreciate your taking the Ankaran sarcophagus from the museum and bringing it to him for safekeeping, and do it without killing anyone if possible. I'm still confused how I'm supposed to take a sarcophagus with me. I guess I'm just going to put it into my infinite RPG pockets or something. But okay, we got our next task, but before we continue with this, there's definitely a number of things that I want to do first. For example, I guess I'm going to make my usual round. That is, I'm going to talk to Venus and hopefully get more money. I will go and talk to Jack. It might be worthwhile talking to Nines again as well. And then there might be a few other places that I want to check out as well. But first, let's start by talking to Venus. And since I have so much money, I may also want to visit the shop again and see if he has something new to offer. And I could have sworn I just heard something. Anyway, do you have more money for me?
Money, right? Been a while. Your money's been piling up. Here, that should provide for an interesting evening.
Oh, I already got like twice the amount.
I'll never forget.
Well, that's neat. Even though, I mean, I only did like one mission in between, so maybe it's actually based on time rather than missions. But okay, next stop would be the bar, and we will have another chat with Jack, maybe. And yeah, the bar is like on the other side of town. I will also have to find some people to replenish my blood pool. Like this lady, for example. She's like a perfect target. High class, alone in an alley. I don't even need anyone else for this. There we go. And I think by now I have more or less learned where to go if I want to reach certain places. So the bar should be right around this corner. Yep, there it is. Okay, again, let's just try to talk to everyone.
Seth.
Nothing new here, I presume.
Yeah?
You know anything about the region? He blames you for the plague bearers. Tell me about mines, tell me about the annex. The first one might be new?
That goddamn blood witch told you what? He thinks we're responsible for that plague bearer? If I hadn't promised Nines I'd keep my nose clean, I'd go over right now and rip him a new wizard shoe. Magic missile casting motherfucker!
Magic missile casting motherfucker. That is an amazing insult. Apparently I can ask more about the plague bearer.
What?
Why are you so aggressive? I'm just delivering a message here. She's really angry about this. Look at her. She's so pissed off. Okay, but I guess that's all I can do.
You measly fuck. You got a lot of nerve showing up here, Lick.
Why? What did I do?
You fingered Nines. Said he killed a goddamn primogen.
I did not. I actually mentioned that I only saw him at the mansion, but I wasn't sure that he killed him. I just saw him there. At least I think I did. Yeah, I know that he was at the mansion.
I'm willing to believe you were a patsy in all this, but I'll be watching you, kid.
Are you trying to tell me that he was not actually at the mansion? That it was someone else who just happened to look like Nines? Well, apparently he's not here anymore.
Don't expect to see him until this bullshit is resolved.
Ah, okay. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah? Yeah? Who do you want to know about?
Okay, that's all old stuff.
Yeah?
So never mind. Yeah, I didn't really openly state that I believe that Nines killed him. I'm not sure why he would want to anyway. But yeah, let's go and talk to Jack.
Listen, kid, you did what you had to do. Just a messenger, right?
Skelter didn't take it so lightly. Yeah, clearly not.
Don't worry about Skelter. He's like all these big barking pups nowadays. They don't bite unless they get cornered.
And where did Nines go to? I mean, I don't expect him to tell me, but I guess I can try.
I hear Nines got word. I'd wager he's gonna be laying low.
So he's worried that LaCroix might call a blood hunt for him. Okay. The Anarchs will stand up for him, right? You would think so.
Yeah, sure, but there's packs of youngsters out there who'd love to make a name by bringing in the head of Nines Rodriguez.
I see. Is there anything I can do to help?
You're just eager to please, ain't you? I could give a goddamn kid, but I'm sure the boys here would appreciate it if you kept the business as usual. You hear me?
Okay, well, I can do that. And let's talk to him twice, as always.
Sorry, kid, no time to talk now.
Okay, apparently he doesn't have anything to say.
What the hell did you want?
Okay, nothing new here. Well, this took an unexpected turn. But, I mean, I didn't really have any
Goddamn cannies.
dialogue
You guys are all
option
the same.
about not mentioning Nines, I believe. So, the game kind of forced me into this position. Anyway, I guess let's all the people I can talk to. I mean, I can first of all see if the regent has something to say about this. He may not, because he didn't really have much to say the last time either. And I may want to check my apartment and see if I got any new mails. So I guess that's what we're going to do next. Alright, this is the regent's place. And of course, now I wonder if I go into a different direction than usual, what happens? Yeah, it's always going to magically transport me to his door. Let's talk.
Hello, neonate. How can I be of assistance?
Just trying to check for more dialogue options.
Of course. What is it you would like to know?
Nope. Nothing new. I can't tell him about Nines or Dr. Grout, so never mind. Alright. So, I guess back to the apartment it is. Oh dear, now I have to find my way back again. No, this is the way I usually go. Okay, that's the exit. Okay, now let's go back to my apartment. I think this is probably the fastest way. And apparently the woman has already recovered. She's wandering around again. Alright, here we go. I already forgot what floor I was on. Okay, number 4. Number 4 it is. And here we are. My nice apartment with a fish tank. Fish are doing fine. Now let's go and check out my computer. You have 9 emails. 1 are unread. Okay. So that's something. A sacrifice. What? A bishop is sacrificed for the king. Huh. From a friend. Okay, I can only assume the bishop that was sacrificed is Grout. And the king, presumably LaCroix, which would fuel my suspicion that he has something to do with this. And he killed Grout for some reason, but I'm not seeing why. And I suppose the bishop could also be Nines, because if LaCroix is actually going to call a blood hunt on him, that could also count as a sacrifice. But I'm guessing the bishop is supposed to be Grout. And the king, potentially LaCroix. Could be someone else as well, I suppose. I wonder who that mysterious friend is, though. Also, I should maybe check on Mercurio at some time. Of course, I would have to go back to Santa Monica for that, but I probably should give him a visit either way. Okay, I guess that's all. Unless we can do something else here. But I mean, as far as I can tell, there isn't really much else functionality. I can store stuff in my chest. I mean, I guess there might be a certain value to that if I store some stuff that I don't need anyway and it's just clogging up my inventory. But yeah, what else can we do? Right, I wanted to visit the street vendor and see if he has like new stuff for sale. Because I'm hoarding a lot of money and I'm not really using it for anything. So I guess I will see if I can just spend it on something useful. I'm trying to remember where he was. I think the parking lot is near the venture tower, right? Oh well, not a parking lot, it was like a parking garage. Is this his van? Yes it is.
Say now, Wonder Girl, seeing the kind of commando gear you been stocking up on, you ain't just using that stuff for keeping the neighbors away from your shit, is you?
Why do you ask? It's really none of your concern. So, you want some of this? Yeah, why is this your concern?
Wow, that's your business, okay. I just figured somebody with a shopping list like yours might be up for a little action, czar, alright?
Uh-huh, okay. What do you got in mind? I'm listening. I just need to pick up a few items. Show me what you got. Not interested? See you, Larry. Sure, I'm listening.
Yo, I need a hardcore pimp killing Cleopatra Jones for a supersized skull. Straight up Foxy Pam Grier style. Still with me?
Not quite. You've got my attention, get to the point, forget it, not my style. Sorry, Larry. Sure, just tell me what exactly you need.
Here's what's going down. I got a tip that the Chinatown Tone and some local boys are meet down at a nearby parking garage to carry out a business deal. Now, I can't tell you what they is exchanging, but let's just say a certain client of mine is ready to drop some Uncle Sam-sized bucks to acquire what's in briefcase number 1. You get it for me, I'ma not only give you a cut, but I'll roll out my special stock as well. Now, how that sound?
So you want me to steal a briefcase? Sounds like a good deal for you. I want a discount at your store as well. Huh. Yeah, that sounds like a good deal for me.
Yo, baby, why you gotta shake me down like that? If I hadn't just got my foot out of cash, I'd do it myself, but... yeah, it's got to be that way? Fine. You got a discount. But only after I get the briefcase.
Okay, deal. I'll do it.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Now, if you're the straight-out hard-boiled Terminator type, I'd suggest you buy some heavy firepower before you roll up to the parking garage. You need anything?
Well, sure. Let's see what you got. Well, as far as I can tell, he didn't get anything that he didn't have last time. Maybe some additional ammo, but I think I'm doing fine on ammo, especially since I rarely use my guns. So, never mind. Okay, so let me have a look at that quest. Fat Larry, businessman extraordinaire, wants you to acquire a briefcase being exchanged between the Tong and a local gang. The exchange will take place in a nearby parking garage. Get the briefcase undetected if possible. Okay, that's going to be interesting. So, I guess this over here is the parking garage. Oh yeah, it's actually open now. It wasn't like this before. Alright, I am supposed to do this undetected, right? Yes, so let's be careful. And oh yeah, we already have like enemies somewhere around. I mean, that guy is pretty far away though, so maybe let's check out what this door is about. Okay, we have some kind of vent here. I mean, this might help me to get through here undetected. If I'm able to get inside, that is. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is probably a good idea to go through here. And that's the end of it. I mean, clearly there are enemies nearby. It's green, but oh, now it's not. I don't feel good just dropping down here without actually seeing where the enemies are. But I guess I don't really have any other choice. Let's do it. Okay. Where are the enemies? However, I'm seeing like a ladder over here. Oh. Somewhere must be some enemy. Oh, okay. I see him now. Well, let's try to reach the ladder, maybe. Whenever that thing turns red, I'm getting like super nervous. Okay. Let's just sneak right through here to the ladder. This feels super sketchy. Okay, we have another vent here. Okay. I don't know if I have enough stealth prowess for this kind of assignment. Okay, and now we have the same problem again. It's 80. Can't see the enemy. Let's maybe wait for a minute or so and let's see if this is changing. You know, in case the enemies are moving around. It's only changing for the worse. It's like full 100 over here. Oh dear. But I guess I don't really have much choice here. Let's just drop down. Oh dear. Oh dear. This is all extremely sketchy. I'm actually surprised that they didn't see me. But we do have another ladder over here. I guess it's not the one that we used previously. I mean, I'm trying to listen to that conversation, but I'm too nervous and too busy not getting detected. I'm not sure if their conversation is really that important, though. Okay, onwards we go. Ooh, this is different. Going down deeper. And the same problem. I mean, I can only assume that the game is not going to drop me like in plain sight of an enemy. Hopefully. But I'm not entirely certain about this. So yeah, again, I just have to make a leap of faith here. Ooh, what the hell? It's at 100 and there's no enemy anywhere nearby. I think sometimes the proximity meter gets confused by enemies that are on a different level, because clearly there's no one around here. So the information by my radar is not really that reliable. Do we have like someone around here? Okay, there's actually some people over here. Okay, I do see another ladder, so I guess just going for the next ladder would be the way to go. I feel they should totally be seeing or hearing me at this point.
I don't like this place at night. It seems haunted. Don't you feel like something's here? Like we're being watched? No. Hairs on the back of my neck are sticking up. I swear there's something here. It's like, what's the word? Nervous? No, it's forget it. And don't go telling Johnny I was nervous. I'm not nervous. Annoying. Dick.
Well, maybe you should be nervous. There's a vampire in the vents. But I mean, I'm actually trying to get through here undetected, which would also mean that I probably won't kill anyone if I manage to pull this off. Okay, this is looking good. We got 0. I mean, we have seen that the proximity meter does give you like false positives by giving you a warning when there is really no danger. I just hope it doesn't give me like a false negative. Let's drop down here. Well, again, I feel that I am so close that they totally should see me, but okay, these are the same guys we had before. We have even more over there. Okay, this could be a problem. I mean, I came from over there, so I probably have to go in this direction now. Okay, now these guys are coming back. Which means I probably have to wait until they turn around again and... Oh no, and now these guys are on the move as well. Okay. Okay, they're turning around. They're turning around, but not this guy. Okay, now they're all turning around, hopefully. Yep. And there we have the next ladder. Okay. I gotta say, the stealth system in this game is a little bit underdeveloped and a little bit confusing. You don't really have like a good sense what their line of sight is and so on. You're supposed to drop down into a new place without being really able to see what's happening down there. Okay. At the moment it's looking good. I mean, we're basically on the other side of this hall now. And we did see people moving back and forth here, so I should maybe wait for the best moment here. And the number seems to be changing. Okay, now it's going up, so I guess they're coming towards me now. And now it's going down again. Okay, I guess I'm going to use this opportunity. Alright, while they are walking away, I will go for the next ladder. There we go. Ooh, how much more vent do you want me to crawl through? Oh dear, this is another problematic one. We have a very high number. And I don't know, it's not really changing at all. As a matter of fact, it's pretty much the highest over here. And it goes down if I go back. Well, I guess I can't really do anything about this. Oh, great. There's a guy standing right next to me now. And the obvious question is, where do I go now? I mean, I came from over there, so I probably have to go in that direction. I actually may want to use my Night Wisp Raven here, but since the episode is getting kind of long, let's make a cut here, and we will continue in the next episode. So as always, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.